All right, here we go. So I just spent an hour trying to figure out how to hook up this cotton picking hydraulic hose on this tractor. And I remembered it from last year. It was something stupid and easy. So I'm going to have Teen record this because I'm literally about ready to lose my mind. So, this is a, what is it, 78, 79 John Deere 2440. So I only have two hydraulic hookups on the back. Now, this hose right here, right? So this is your pressure side, you're up, down, and this is your back to the tractor hose, okay? This thing, I could not get that thing to go in there. I was pushing and pushing and pushing, and it was stuck like that. You see that? Well, you got to reach up here and go like that. Now, your hose will go in, okay? When it's up there like that, see that? That doesn't work. Because I've done it 147 times, so I know it doesn't work. When you push that back like that, bingo, done. So, all you old farmers out there that are watching this can go ahead and laugh at me because I don't care. Because I've been frustrated enough for both of us today. But, as a reminder to myself, next year, just push that thing, that release forward dingbat, and then your hose will go right in. Actually, what time? I bet I spent 2 hours messing around with this scruffy thing. I'm trying to get this drill ready. We got rain coming Tuesday for sure, maybe tomorrow. So I'm trying to get these fields up here planted. I still got to calibrate this thing, make sure we're putting the right amount of seed down. Jay Bird, he had to go do his family thing with his fiance, which is fine. So when he gets back, I'll probably have some of this planted already. But we can work on the cornfield needs mowed off and whatever stuff. I need a drink, like right now. So.
He means lemonade.
Yeah. Yeah, not alcohol. I don't really drink alcohol too much. On occasion, but not very often. Anyway. So if anybody out there, if this can help one guy from having 2 hours of frustration, it'll be worth it.
And it'll help you next year.
And it'll help me next. All right, so I'm going to go get something to drink and hydrate, get some electrolytes. Then I'm going to come down. I'll do another video on calibrating this thing. I got to get the seed out of the truck, throw a bag of it in here and mess around with that because we need roughly about 20-ish pounds to the acre. And then we're going to take this thing up and start planting. So, here we go. Here we go. So, today we're going to work on this. I got my Esch No-Till FP607. This is a 2-point drill that I purchased through, or with the help of a program through the NRCS. And what I'm doing now, did I say that? Today's May 11th. See, I unhooked all these tubes last year. These tubes go up here to where your foam rollers are. And that way the mice don't crawl up in them and eat your foam rollers. So right now what I'm doing is I'm taking this brush, running down each tube, because I learned last year, the spiders, you get cobwebs in there and your seed gets caught up in the cobwebs. So you got to clear that whole tube down through where your opener is, clean to the ground. All right, so I'm just getting started here. As we go along, I'll make some more videos. All right, stand by. Here we go. Alright, so I started planting last night. It got too dark, so I had to come down off the hill, but still got the cornfield to plant and about half that wheat field, so I'm gonna go back up, get started on that. It's about 9 o'clock Monday morning. I only have till lunchtime, so I gotta get rolling here. But I'll bring you along, we'll do a little video. And I love this drill is awesome. Ash drills, they got it figured out. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So today's Tuesday, May 13th, and we just got over 3 days of no rain. Spent about 10 hours on the tractor trying to get Jay's seed tilled in with the drill. My back's a little jinky. But it's feeling quite a bit better today than what it was yesterday. I could barely move. But I took some peptides, and my pain's almost down to 0 here. Just a little bit, just stiff more or less. But I didn't get to move the cows. They were in this. Oh, here, I'll show you. So you can see where the fence is. See the fence post right there? So they were in this paddock here for 48 hours, which they still didn't. I thought they'd chew it down to nothing, but there's still some grass in there they could eat. They did actually eat the weeds down a little bit, but it's hard to see it on the camera. But of course, with the rain, you know, their feet got it mucked up a little bit, but it'll be okay. It's not too bad. So it's raining now. I'm gonna get these guys moved, and they'll be happy till tomorrow. But so that's what hasn't been grazed. Get my finger out of the camera. We turn over here, and this has all been grazed once. I will be happy when I can get the soil test done, get the pasture people in here. I'm thinking I might buy a penetrometer to test ground compaction. Yeah, here's some Timothy. You can see it's all seeded out. A lot of the orchard grass is seeding out, and looks like we're gonna have, oh, I don't know, at least 3 days of rain here, which the ground is so saturated it would take, geez, I would say it would take 3 to 5 days of no rain just to get the ground dried out enough that we could make hay. Now I'm thinking by that time, wow, look at that, that's pretty cool. See the clouds moving down through valley there. Can't imagine not living in a place other than Pennsylvania. Just, I don't know. I think I'd miss the mountains. But anyway, so if that stuff's going to be all seeded out, I might end up just mowing it. Just mow it, put it back on the field for seed. I'm looking around here. See, here's usually my orchard grasses. See that? That's orchard grass. It probably averages 12 inches. And heck, usually my orchard grass is up 2 feet. I don't know. So I say that because I think I have a compaction issue, which in return is a drainage issue, an aeration issue. And I think what's happening is my grass roots are basically starving for air because the ground is so saturated with water, you can't get any oxygen in that way. So I'm not sure how I'm going to address that. I'd like to just address it through seed and Mavi's barking at me. Address it through seed and get some of that compaction out of there through the vegetation, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I might have to rent some sort of aerator tool to try and get some air into these soils, which, if you live in central PA here, our soils are mostly clayish based, and they're heavier soils. They're not real sandy. Now down there in the creek bottom, obviously it's a little more sandy, but up here, just maybe another, I don't know, 50 feet elevation. Well, less than 50 feet probably, but anyway, it's a lot of shale, heavier clay, that kind of stuff. So I don't know. But anyway, thank the good Lord, I'm feeling better today. Able to get the cows moved. I had to have the wife put my socks on this morning, but other than that, we're pretty good. I'm trying to think anything else. I don't know, but I'm just doing some videos here to kind of log the weather and stuff for this year. So it's what I say it was, May 13th. May 13th, Tuesday, May 13th. And we just had 5 days of rain last week. And then it was, what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday we didn't have rain. And now Monday, Tuesday we have rain. Well, yesterday morning we didn't have rain a little bit till... No, it didn't rain yesterday. It started raining when I come home from work. So, yeah, we didn't have any rain yesterday. Alright, well, I got to get to moving, so... that's going to do it for this video. God bless each and every one of you. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you on the next one. Pray for our president. Pray for the country. Here we go.